This Jewish boy was assigned to wash cups at the officer's house because his hands were small. The officer's son asked him if he wanted something to eat. The boy nodded eagerly, and the boy got him a piece of bread. The boy ate it hungrily, and the boy was happy to see him happy. They were chatting happily when suddenly a soldier walked in. He saw the bread in the boy's hands and asked softly, "Are you stealing food?"
Answer me!
He gave it to me. He's my friend.
The soldier didn't believe what Shmuel said and turned to ask the boy.
Do you know this too?
No, I just walked in and he was helping himself.
The boy denied knowing him, and Shmuel, disappointed, hung his head low. The soldier said to wait until Shmuel finished wiping the cups before dealing with him. The soldier took the boy away. The boy in the room felt very frustrated. He was upset with his own cowardice and wanted to apologize to Shmuel. He thought Shmuel was still downstairs, but when he approached, he realized that Shmuel had already left. The boy felt self-blame and returned to his room. That day, many cars came to the house, as if they were all officers. The boy's father received them, and they watched documentaries at home. The boy secretly climbed up to watch the screen. He saw Jewish people playing football in concentration camps and sitting together with endless cakes. The children were playing happily. After the documentary, the boy warmly hugged his father. He no longer had any doubts about his father and believed that his father was a good person. He went to find Shmuel to apologize, but when Shmuel looked up, one of his eyes was bruised. The boy apologized with deep remorse, but Shmuel kept his head down. The boy earnestly apologized again, and Shmuel nodded and generously forgave him. The boy started playing chess with Shmuel, and they built a deep friendship. But on this day, his father unusually wants to send him back to Berlin. The boy had to say goodbye to Shmuel, but he heard bad news. Shmuel's father disappeared from the concentration camp. In order to make up for the harm he caused to Shmuel, the boy wanted to help Shmuel find his father. He discovered that the ground was soft and could be dug with a tool. The next day, the boy brought a sandwich for Shmuel and brought a shovel. But when he saw Shmuel, he realized that the sandwich had fallen. The boy changed into the clothes brought by Shmuel and dug a hole. They crawled into the hole together to search for Shmuel's father. At this time, the boy's family realized that the boy was missing. They saw the dropped sandwich by the window. The boy's mother hurriedly went to find her husband. But at this moment, the boy saw that it didn't look like the scenes in the documentary. It was lifeless here. The boy wanted to go back home, but he had promised to accompany Shmuel to find his father. They first went to a barracks, but suddenly they were driven out. The boy and Shmuel were at a loss. Squeezed in the crowd, they were driven by soldiers into a room, and the soldiers told everyone to undress. One person said it was just a shower. The boy's father followed the search of the police dog and found the place. He instantly had a bad feeling and rushed into the camp to find his son. In the barracks, the soldiers locked people in a room. The boy and Shmuel held hands, and suddenly the room went black. Something fell from above, and then there was the sound of iron doors slamming violently. After a while, it became quiet again. The soldier finished packing the toolbox, and the boy's father came running. The boy's mother, upon hearing the shout, fell to the ground in sadness, crying bitterly. War is cruel. That kind-hearted boy disappeared from the world. He believed until the end that it was just a game. Wars always bring pain, and may there be no more wars in the world.